Right, so it's National Obesity Awareness Week 2014, and experts are predicting that more than 50% of us could be obese by the year 2050. So on day 5, I've come down to Jamie's Ministry of Food in Leeds Kirkgate Market, and I'm joined by Simon, the project manager. Simon, can you tell me a little bit about what the Ministry of Food is all about?
Yeah, basically what we do is we offer an 8-week cookery course for people to come down and learn different dishes week on week. We provide all the ingredients and then they sort of take the food home with them. And then with that, what we do is empower them to cook and learn cooking skills, and also give them healthy eating messages.
We've all seen Jamie Oliver on the TV trying to tackle obesity. Do you feel like the service is also doing that within Leeds as well?
Yeah, we're definitely. I mean, we've got a project in Leeds and in Armley. The Armley one's quite new, but the Leeds one's a lot more well established. So we've been here now. We're in our 4th year. Really sort of been building up year on year, and the project's very busy at the minute. We've got a little bit of a time for waiting for people to get on the course. The people that come on the course do seem to be benefiting greatly. We've got a number of outcomes, the way that the project's evaluated year on year, showing people that basically when people leave here, we increase the amount of vegetables that we're eating, decrease the portion size, hopefully decrease the amount of salt they're eating, things like that really.
Okay, one of the things we've been looking at this week, based on a story that was in the news last week from the campaign group Action for Sugar, was about really trying to reduce the amount of sugar in people's diets, and that it's hidden in processed foods like cereal and bread and that kind of thing. Do you tackle that issue within your classes here?
I mean, but we do that. We definitely do that because the way that we work our classes is that when the students come, whenever they make any dish, they make it completely from scratch. And the whole point of enabling people to cook is that if you know and you can cook something yourself, you know exactly what's going in it. So if you can make your own porridge on a morning, you're going to be less likely to have a very high in sugar cereal like Frosties or Sugar Puffs, which may have something like 6 teaspoons of sugar in. And we show them how to do omelettes, scrambled egg and poached eggs as well. So although the dishes are very basic, they're the dishes that people sort of really like to learn how to cook, and they're using them all the time.
Okay. And I understand you do sort of alternatives to takeaways and things like that as well?
Yeah, we do. I mean, the dishes that we do target, so things like making your own stir fry. Also, we do the Indian dish, which is we do the lamb curry. So there are a few different dishes on there that are sort of based around takeaways.
Okay. Do you think you could show me how to make something this morning?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, fantastic. Let's go have a look. Okay, Simon, so you're going to show me how to make an example of a good healthy breakfast. But We've got some examples here of what people might normally have for breakfast.
Yeah, we've got 3 well-known cereals here. We've got your Frosties there. And then just per serving, you've got 3.5 teaspoons of sugar in that. Okay. You've got your sugar puffs. Honey sugar puffs, yeah. And I think if you look on there, we've got that written down on there. That one's 2.5 teaspoons of sugar per 30 grams. And that is actually what 30 grams looks like as well. So, and you can see that a lot of people sort of get it mixed up, the amount that they should have anyway.
Yeah, I probably have about double that, I think.
Yeah, that's sort of called the portion distortion. So, if you did have double that, that's 5 teaspoons of sugar, which is, quite a lot there. So, and then you've got your Weetabix there, which is the best one there, which is, it says actually 0.34 teaspoons, so that's your better option.
So show me what we need to do then.
So what we're doing is we're going to make basically a healthy porridge. Really easy to make. You can make it. Doesn't take a long time. You need 2 pans, but we're going to do it with a little twist. So we're going to slightly make like a toasted seed top.
Okay, lovely.
So we've got in there 100 grams of rolled oats and 325 millilitres of semi-skim milk. So if you pop your 100 grams of oats in the pan there,
Right.
and you can pop in your 350 ml of semi-skim milk, and then if you just get your spoon there and give that a little stir, and then while we're doing this, we can do the topping.
Okay, lovely.
Which is really easy to make. So just to give it some texture, because obviously porridge is quite soft, we're going to toast some almonds, some desiccated coconut, and some poppy seeds. So if you pop all those in the pan, and they're going directly into a dry pan, you don't need any oil in that because there are a lot of natural oils inside there anyway, and you just want to like naturally sort of toast those.
Coconut.
That's your coconut, yeah. You're looking at about a tablespoon of each for this recipe, and then pop that in there.
Seeds.
Yeah. But with this topping, what you can do is you can make it, store it in a jam jar. I mean, that's quite a lot of topping there. That'll make quite a few portions, and then when you've made it, store it in a jam jar, and you can just sprinkle it on top of your porridge every morning. So that's a job you could just do like maybe twice a week, and just make your porridge every day, really.
And presumably I could go for other toppings like blueberries and things like that.
Oh yeah, I mean we're gonna in terms of fruit, I think we're actually gonna put some banana on there. So obviously putting different fruits on there increases your percentage of eating your what's known as your 5 a day, which is basically the amount that is recommended that you should eat on a daily basis.
Okay.
So yeah, different fruits you could put on there: strawberries, raspberries, maybe apples and pears.
Now, a lot of the problems that our listeners have said is that they haven't got time to eat healthily, and they haven't got time to cook healthy dinners.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a little bit slower than it would be to put a bowl of cereal together.
Yeah, it is,
but it's worth it, isn't it, for the benefit?
It's definitely worth it, yeah. And I mean, especially with breakfast, because it's the most important meal of the day. It's kick-starting your metabolism. And not only that, if you eat a healthy breakfast, it's going to get you in the right mindset for eating correctly throughout the day.
Okay, that looks like it's almost done now.
Yep, so you can see there that the porridge has got a nice consistency about it. It's thickened up. And the nuts and seeds have got slightly golden sort of tinge around the edge there. And then we're just going to chop the banana up, again just to try and increase the 5 a day portion.
Right. Shall I do that?
Yeah, I'll just take it out for you, and a bit of teamwork.
Thank you.
Got good chopping skills, haven't you?
Thanks very much. I do all my own chopping at home.
And then you can. We're going to put the bananas on top. So if you put some of the cereals in the bowl,
Right.
your porridge in the bowl, yeah. That's loads. That's a good portion, yeah. And then you can, if you sprinkle some of that on with a spoon.
Is that what you meant, or honey?
Yeah, just give it a sprinkle. That's right. Then that's going to give it a nice texture.
Okay.
And then you can just put some banana on top.
Okay.
And then you go, ta-da!
That looks gorgeous. Can I tuck in?
Of course you can, yeah.
Right, well, this looks delicious, Simon. Should we give it a go?
Yeah, let's try.
Get a bit of banana on there.
I think
That's really good.
I think you've done a good job.
Thank you. Nice with the crunchy topping on top there as well. And you can do all sorts of different toppings to keep it interesting throughout the week, can't you?
Yeah, definitely. You can swap. You can, like I said, swap all your different fruits that you put on top, or you could find some alternative nuts and seeds to put on. Yeah.
Okay. If you could give a final message to people just on sort of a couple of easy ways to help tackle obesity and eat a little bit healthier, what would be your sort of number one message?
Eat your breakfast. Key. That's the key. The number one thing, really. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for your time today and for teaching me how to make a porridge.
Yeah. All right. Cool.